Welcome to another video, guys. The new mini set just got announced, so now it's time to see what we're gonna be getting our hands on really soon. Without further ado, let's jump into it. So the new mini set is gonna be Traveling Travel Agency. Extend your vacation with the Traveling Travel Agency. Let's read out about it. A lot of planning and coordination goes into perfecting paradise. Tourism is booming after the Marion's grand opening, with more options than ever before. Now you can make the most of your trip with the Perils in Paradise mini set, the Traveling Travel Agency. Okay, it's gonna be launching September 10th. Okay, that's literally in like a week. Damn, didn't expect it to be this quickly. But it has 38 new cards, 4 legendaries, 1 epic, 17 rare cards, and 16 common cards. Those cards can be either be opened in Perils in Paradise packs or purchased as a complete 72 card set. Normal version of the mini set can be purchased for $15 or 2,000 gold, and the golden version of the mini set can be purchased for $70 or 10,000 gold, and includes a bonus diamond legendary card. Before we go on, I'd just like to say that this would be the best way for you to be using 2,000 gold. Like, there's nothing you can spend 2,000 gold that gives you 4 legendary cards, no matter how good or bad they are. 1 epic and 17 rares, like, especially if you haven't opened everything in standard. Especially if you haven't opened all of your Perils in Paradise legendaries, this would be the best way to spend 2,000 gold. Because this way, even if the cards turn out to be bad, you're still gonna have them, so you don't have to open them with your later pack openings. And yeah, hands down, it's just the best way to spend 2,000 gold, bar none. Because honestly, for 2,000 gold, you usually get less than 1 legendary, like half a legendary basically if you get super unlucky, and a few epics. So definitely always worth saving up the 2,000 gold. It's not like we don't know about these mini sets. We always know they're coming halfway between the next expansion and the last one, so always save up your gold. And honestly, if you don't have the gold, it's probably the best way to spend $15 in the game as well. With the tavern pass and everything, so always worth having the mini set before you open more card packs. Let's move on. Meeting the travel experts. The Traveling Travel Agency flies around Azeroth, scouting vacation locations and making dreams come true. This wonderful workplace is run by 2 familiar faces, Dungar and Zephrys. Oh boy. Travelmaster Dungar is a 9-mana free, damn. Battlecry, summon 3 minions from your deck that are from different expansions. Okay, that's kind of interesting. That kind of brings a different aspect to building your deck. Not sure how much I like this as a mechanic. It's also the diamond cards. Honestly, feels a little bit iffy, don't it? Summon 3 minions from your deck that are from different expansions. Like, in order for this to be worth it, especially for 9 mana, I can only see this guy being ran in some big boy minion decks, like some Highlander nonsense, but even Highlander decks often do have plenty of small minions to curve out better with, so how is this guy even gonna get utilized? I guess time will tell, but for now, it honestly feels a little bit questionable. Sitting at 9 mana, like when was the last time we saw turn 9 in standard, by the way? So a little bit on the skeptical side of things on this card, but yeah, it's a cool looking diamond card, I guess. And let's read up all about it. Travelmaster Dungar has flown all around the world, drumming up customers for the Traveling Travel Agency. When you play him, immediately summon 3 minions from across different expansions. He's also the bonus diamond card included in the golden mini set. How will you build your deck to get the most value out of his flight? Okay, let's look at the video with this bad boy. Okay, so here's the Travelmaster Dungar. Hunter, nothing on the boards, with 10 mana. And boom, he gets some pretty big boy stuff. Yeah, this would be the best case scenario for a card like this, but honestly, how often is this gonna be happening, guys? Like, really feels like this might be a little bit on the wishful thinking side. So I'm not really sure how meta this card is gonna end up being, but who knows? Maybe we are gonna figure out some interesting ways to really utilize the shit out of this card. I can definitely see something like Highlander Hunter having the ability to actually run this thing and feel okay about it. You're not always needed to high roll with 3 big boy minions, but it definitely is what we will try to be doing with it, so there's that. Moving down to Zephrys, and no, he is actually not a Highlander card. He's a 3-mana 3/2, Elemental. Battlecry, choose a travel tour to get 2 potentially perfect cards from it. Dreamplanner Zephrys has the magic to make your vacation dreams come true. Call him up and tell him what type of trip you want to take. but be warned that he's a little overwhelmed by all of the new wishes, so he could give you 2 cards that might just be what you're looking for, or might not. Make sure you prepare for unexpected detours. You can see that this card has no requirement to it, so don't expect to be getting some absolutely amazing things out of him. But he is still gonna be quite the versatile card. Here's what the video with him is looking like, and here's what happens when you actually play the guy. Okay, cool entry animation, and here are the 3 destinations. Get 2 random cards that can potentially impact the enemy's battlefield, aka board clear, single target removal, I guess, that kind of deal. The other one is Extravagant Tour. Get 2 random cards that can potentially spend a lot of mana. So you play this when you have plenty of mana left and you want some big boy value, I guess. It can still be impacting the enemy's battlefield, but it's just generally just big boy high cost cards. And the last one is Hectic Tour. Get 2 random cards that can potentially deal damage to the enemy hero. So this is your basically burn damage if you're trying to kill the opponent. And right off the get-go, you can see that this card is going to be awfully versatile. It might actually be the new Astalor. It might actually be the new Ziliax. I feel like people are going to be including this guy left and right, a lot like Gorgon Zormu. Definitely feels like a very good card to have. And here's what the big cards, the middle tour looks like. The dude got Mind Control and Archmage Antonidas. Not exactly the best thing in the world, but the card did what it said it's gonna do. Don't get baited into thinking that this guy is gonna be actually scanning the board, scanning the battlefield and everything like the old Zephrys did. No, this card has no requirements, so it's gonna be a lot more generic. You just basically tell it what direction it should be trying to give you something from, and it's just gonna give you those cards, and the pool is the same that Zephrys has, like core cards, basic cards, so nothing too fancy, but still all around generally decent value for the mana cost. Like 3 mana, get 2 random cards that do something you want them to do. Kinda sounds like a good bargain to me, but yeah, time will tell how useful this guy is gonna be. In the end of the day, Hearthstone has come a long way since the first Zephrys came out, so the quality of the cards you're gonna be getting out of this might not be quite up to par, but we shall see. Moving down, yeah, this was the the video we saw. Reading down, vacations. Reading down, vacation is all good and fun, but a lot of serious work goes into running a travel agency. The traveling travel agency also features several cards that keep that office running, including this star employee, hilarious. You never know who you'll see at the water cooler. Gotta say, I love the art of this card. Seriously, hilarious. You're gonna see it HD real quick. But yeah, this is gonna be a 2-mana 3/2 Warlock Imp demon card for Warlock, obviously. And the battle cry is give a friendly minion lifesteal. This is kind of interesting, I guess. I can see this card making its way into something like a Pain Warlock, so you can actually stabilize after you've plowed some big boy giants. You definitely want to be healing back nicely. So Pain Warlock might be getting decent support out of this indeed. I guess same can be said for right about anything. You could be pretty happy running this in something like Wheel Warlock right now with their big minions. And Insanity Warlock probably not so much, because they generally don't have that many big minions. Like, they just get one from the Symphony, and that's not even a given. But yeah, looks like a cool card indeed. And we also have a new mechanic, take a Brochure. Not sure what kind of vacation you want to take? Grab a Brochure. The traveling travel agency includes 3 2-sided Brochure cards that swap each turn. They always start with the same side up, and this side, Ungoro Brochure. So this is the Druid Brochure. And the upside, the one you're initially gonna see the card in, like if you top deck the card, it is gonna be in this side up. And also if you have it in your mulligan. And this is a nature spell. Draw 2 minions, give them +2/+2. Whereas the other side of the brochure is draw 2 spells, they cost 1 less. Pretty interesting. I'd say the spell part is probably a lot more enticing for druids usually, although I guess the minion is also not that bad, but honestly the discount is the real heavy hitter here, like +2/+2, who cares about that honestly? You just want to be doing big boy stuff faster than usual. I guess I'm just thinking through the prism of Dragon Druid, Highlander Druid, that kind of stuff, but I guess this could make sense in some other type of druid deck we will see later on, but for now I'd say the Dalaran Brochure is what we're really looking for the druid class. So yeah, it might be an interesting card to be including in some already established Druid decks. Exciting new tourist. The Traveling Travel Agency includes 2 more legendary tourist cards to be revealed soon. What new class combinations will they open up? Check out the official card library for more reveals all week long. Really cool. Like, I was not really expecting new tourists. As you guys saw, we already have a tourist card for each class. So, what this means is some of the classes are actually going to be getting a second different tourist that allows them to use different class cards, and it's definitely looking pretty interesting. Would be opening up a lot of new possibilities, so I would say that this mini set is surely going to be shaking up the meta quite a lot, because this basically unlocks 2 different new archetypes, or at least two different ways to support already existing archetypes, so it is definitely going to be feeling a lot different. Let's see the HD arts as well. Here's Dungar, looking slick. Zephrys, chill as hell. Having some weird looking sludge tea. That was disgusting, bro. Have you changed your filter? And here's the freaking employee. Literally hilarious. He has a little picture of himself in the back. I'll love to see it. Wonder why he doesn't have the logo on the cup like the teaser image Hearthstone gave on Twitter. I thought it would be with the Dungar logo, the traveling agency logo or whatnot, but yeah. And here's what the portals are looking like. A little flashback to the Ungoro stuff, some of the Dalaran action. Looking quite interesting, not gonna lie. Okay, so we should be hearing about the new tourist very soon as well. So be on the lookout for videos about that as well, I guess. But yeah, do let me know what you guys think about this new mini set. Like I said, definitely always worth getting it. No matter how good or bad it is hands down the best way to spend 2,000 gold. So no excuses. Buy the damn thing with gold, and know that you're not gonna be opening these mini set cards in the future, because that way you get to get the other cards a lot easier. So it's all positive stuff, spending the gold and just getting yourself all of those cards at once. Anyway, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Do let me know what you think in the comments. And yeah, if you liked the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget you can time for some Hearthstone coaching. Thanks for watching. I'm Kris05, and I'll see you in my next video or stream.